Before this video begins, let's define racism. A hatred or intolerance of another race or other races. Now let's see if Very Proud to be Asian proves the point that American cosplayers are racist. In other words, you're dressing up in a Japanese costume, so you're racist. Okay. And so, let me get this straight. Every time you see a bad cosplayer, you're gonna just go and throw away every single item or DVD you have of that anime because you saw one bad cosplay and it ruined your characters? I'm not gonna deny it. There's a lot of bad cosplayers out there. I'm one of them. I'm a very bad cosplayer. But that doesn't mean that the characters are ruined. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm a very bad Bleach cosplayer. I have a good costume, I just don't have the right material to make it really good. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go throw away every single Bleach item I ever have because I'm a horrible cosplayer or because I see a horrible cosplayer. If you do that, you're very, very sad. Thank God. Finally someone realizes my pain. When I see a bad cosplay, it just hurts me to the bone. I'm like, how could they ruin such a great character? It hurts me. I go home and cry every night. I can only imagine how many other people go home and cry. I know. It's such pain. It's horrible. Wait, no one does that! Yes, because God knows those cosplayers were horrible. Maybe because you're not being constructive with your criticism at all and you're just bashing for the sake of bashing in your own racist way. No one here, I think, has a problem with constructive criticism. I'm sure there are probably some people though, so I might want to restate that. But still, there's a difference between giving criticism about a costume and telling them how it can be better and telling them they can't cosplay whatsoever because they don't look or resemble the character whatsoever. Because God knows every single Asian looks exactly like every single person in this picture. They do not. In fact, some anime characters are made to look Western. But let's get down to the whole thing that's very sad about this. I'm at fault too, but Very Proud to be Asian and me are making a video defending and arguing about costumes. Yes, costumes. It's very sad that we have to argue about this, but you know, you're bothering me to this point that I really think you need to be proven wrong with every single statement you're saying. Anyway, this is the whole thing. A costume is not restricted to Asians, Americans, Africans, Canadians, whatever. A costume is something anyone could put on and dress around and walk around, whether they're bad or good. Also, since you said Westerns are racist and need to stop cosplaying as anime characters, presenting Case A. That is wrong. And since the basic fundamentals of cosplay is dressing up in a costume, the history and creation of Halloween in costume is sufficient. The Celts, I think that's their name, created Halloween because they believed that October 31st all the demons and monsters and the dead would escape from hell or heaven and come back to earth. And they thought by using the monster's own scariness, aka dressing up as them, would make them go back, or they could live coincide. I'm not fully fit on the Halloween thing, so you people are welcome to tell what the true origin is, but anyway, it was invented by the Celts. I think that's how you say their name. So no, it wasn't invented by the Asians. No, sorry. And don't say cosplay is entirely different. It is not different whatsoever. It is still dressing up in a costume. Perhaps you missed the part on Halloween where everyone dressed up as movie characters too. Or film characters, or anime characters. Set on. If cosplay is that, Americans cosplay almost every single Halloween. Millions of them. Yes, there are some nameless costumes. Okay, there's a lot of nameless costumes, but a lot of them are based off movies, books, TV shows, etc. So yes, it is pretty much the same thing as Halloween. And we come to the center of your issues. I am going to nitpick every single one of them. Okay, first, racism. Cosplaying is not racist in any shape or form, unless your definition of racism is entirely different from every single language racism there is. Racism would be if we hated the Asian culture, hated everything there was for it, and bashed and disgraced them at every chance we got. Some people might do this in this country. It's in every country. I know I'm responding to a racist person right now. Anyway, if we were racist, why would we watch your Asian shows, buy your Asian books, items, and etc., and dress up as your Asian characters? Because we like and enjoy it, and it's another part of your culture that's becoming part of the American culture. And just for the record, American culture is a mixture of a lot of other cultures. Okay? There's a lot of different races in America right now, and all those cultures are combined together. So, no, it is not racist whatsoever. It is not. It's because we like something that someone else has created, and we're showing our like for it through costumes, books, and whatever we buy. It's not racism! Number 2, the pain we cause other anime fans. Wow! If you're feeling that hurt because someone's dressing up as your character not that good or poorly, you need help. I am sorry, cosplay will always be for fun and entertainment. If you want to do it for competitions or everything, that's fine. But I am sorry, I am not hurting anyone. I am not going to look at a bad Yu-Gi-Oh cosplayer or a bad Death Note cosplayer, go home, cry myself to sleep, and then throw away every single item from that anime that I own because I saw one bad cosplayer. The bad cosplayers may be joked at, laughed at, or anything. I'm not saying they should be, but that's what happens. But I don't know anyone that's crying themselves to sleep or said, "Oh, my heart, it hurts. Such a bad cosplay. Oh, no." No, no one does that. You know why? Because they have sensibility to learn that this is a pastime, fun thing. Step 3. Causing harm to the anime industry. I'm just going to sum this up in one simple sentence. It's free advertisement! Alright guys, you heard them. We gotta stop cosplaying. It's too racist and we'll never be like them. Minus the fact that they cosplay as our characters too, but, you know, we'll never be like them, so we just need to resign ourselves. Uh-huh, but what would I know? I'm just an ignorant Westerner, right? All my points are faulty. Goodbye.